Hello there, folks! Welcome to the Super Mario 64th edition of Fast Facts Live. I am your host, your quizmaster of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and that briefly shocked man that you just saw is Tom, our producer. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Remember how I said I can't switch it while it's on the 2-box because things get mixed up? I switched something on the 2-box, so things got mixed up.
There we go. Because of the way the camera's set up, I'm looking into the camera now. Now I'm looking at the screen where I can see you. And I just saw out of like the bottom of my eye, your face go like, and then disappear.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I have you on two different screens. I'm trying to decide which one is better.
Ooh.
Because one is
Sorry, not to cut you off, but speaking of screens, if you go back to me, you can see over my right shoulder, we have the wall! It's back, everyone! After a brief 1-week absence, it's over my shoulder, and you can join it! Tom is trying to pull it up. It's almost there. Maybe not. You know, it's coming. There we go. There's Molly. There's my aunt and uncle, and there's Evan, two last games champion. You can join the fun. He's wearing his shirt of champiosity, which you can win if you win this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. So you know, now there's a physical prize for you too. To quote Olivia Newton-John, let's get physical. But yeah, if you've never played Fast Facts before, we have rules that we follow because we live in a republic governed by law and order, specifically the Republic of Creative Land, of land without rules, but we have rules. I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of just rambling right now. Here's how you play.
Vroom vroom. Uncharted. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. Dan will ask you the questions here in the live stream and you will submit your answers in ChartyBot. ChartyBot can't move forward to the next question unless you submit an answer for the previous question. So even if you don't know an answer, type something in. If an answer is submitted too late, it will not be accepted. You can use the menu in ChartyBot to catch up or move to a specific question if you fall behind. After each round, ChartyBot will ask you if you want to use your double or nothing. If you use your double or nothing and have answered every question correctly, you will get twice as many points for that round. If you missed at least one question in that round, you will get 0 points for that round. You may use your double or nothing once per game, so use it wisely. Our final question is the Hail Mary question. ChartyBot will ask you to wager between 0 and 10 points. Once all of the wagers are in, Dan will present the Hail Mary question. If you answer correctly, you will earn the amount you wagered, but if you get it wrong, you will lose that amount. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone after the Hail Mary, but will only be used in the event of a tie for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Start your engines, and good luck.
Yep, so that's how you play. Pretty simple. What we don't have in there is our prizes, which are available to you if you are the winner. As you saw earlier on the wall by Evan, who has disappeared from the wall, you could win a shirt of champiosity for you. One member of your team, though. We can't afford to be throwing out shirts to 20 people teams. Got to win 20 times to be fully covered that way. You can also win, you can choose between that, a gift card to the Creative Land shop where you can buy flip-flops with my face on them, which unfortunately still have not been bought by anyone, much to my chagrin, because I always thought that people wanted to walk over me. But tis. Or you could win an Amazon gift card, per usual. Those are your choices if you win. Only if you win, though. So that's your incentive. Let's see what teams we got playing today. I will do a reading of the names. In no particular order, we've got Just Alone, that's sad. Flying Solo, which is just a synonym. EBDB, Tumbleweeds. Saturn's Moon, Epimetheus. K-Town Rocks. Another tongue twister that they're trying to get me with. Unique New York, Unique New York, Unique New York, Unique New York, Unique New York. Nothing will get me! I am undefeated. The OG social media manager. the hopeful Dramagoons, back and boomier than ever, Mallory! Together Forever, Jomo's Mojo, Captain Quint, and Joe Ferber and the Ferber's Joe. Thank you all for playing. Let's get in to the first round of Fast Facts. And it's Welcome to College Football Sunday. Question number 1. After 651 days, fans at Camp Randall in Madison, Wisconsin got to jump around yet again to the music from what hip-hop trio? 20 seconds. Question number 2. The first stop for ESPN College Game Day was Athens, the home of what university? Question number 3. Saturday marked the beginning of the end for Texas and Oklahoma football in what conference as they announced their move to the SEC in 2025? Question number 4. Oklahoma nearly lost to what New Orleans University, technically an away game for the Sooners, due to Hurricane Ida? Question number 5. Head coach Brian Kelly misquoted John McKay in a post-game interview and stated that he thought his team should be executed. What team was he referring to? That is it for round number 1. Double or nothing if you played college football. If there is anyone playing who played college football, that's a fun fact that I've learned today. The only college football game that I watched this weekend was the Northwestern-Michigan State game, in which Northwestern lost, and Michigan State's one running back had more total yards than the entire Northwestern team, which was very fun. A fun time to watch and be like, this is Northwestern that I like. Anyways, let's move on to round number 2. And round number 2, why, that's about On This Day, a category that I wrote because I could not come up with a category for this week, so I went with the tried and true favorite On This Day. Question number 1. In 1504, the year I was born, what statue by Michelangelo was first unveiled in the Piazza della Signoria in Florence? Question number 2. What oath, first published on this day in 1892, had the words "under God" incorporated into the saying in 1954? Question number 3. In 1966, what science fiction television series aired for the first time with the episode The Man Trap, which is what I call myself on a Thursday night? Question number 4. What American actor and comedian was born on this day in 1922, 99 years ago, starring in Your Show of Shows and later playing Coach Calhoun in Grease and its even worse sequel? Question number 5. Today is the earliest point in the calendar that Auditor's Day can fall on, a holiday celebrated by those in what organization that can either be described as a religion, a cult, or a tax evasion scheme. Don't tell me how it's described. Tell me what the religion, a cult, whatever is named. That's it for round number 5. Nope, round number 2. Tom threw me off with the last thing that he said in my ear before we went back to it. We were talking about an actor's podcast, and I was like, I can't get through it because she sounds and talks, she has the same cadence as Sean Hannity. And Tom went, you don't like Sean Hannity? And I just blown away, thrown out. Like I was standing in a wind turbine, just flying backwards. I know it was, but still.
I hope people know that it's sarcasm.
Yeah. So anyway, Double or Nothing. The easy segue to go for that would be Double or Nothing if you don't like Sean Hannity. Double or Nothing if you're going to watch Gutfeld after this. Bringing back an old joke. I don't even know if Gutfeld's still on the air. Right?
I don't think either of us are going to
We're going to take a break. No. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for rounds 1 and 2. And we'll have 3 more rounds of questions exclusively about Greg Gutfeld. So stay tuned! Hey, we're back! Let's go over the answers for rounds 1 and 2. So, round number 1 was Welcome to College Football Saturday. I did say Welcome to College Football Sunday when we started, so I would like to apologize to the days of the week. Question number 1 was, after 651 days, fans at Camp Randall in Madison, Wisconsin got to jump around yet again to the music from what hip-hop trio? Not Tony, 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 but House of Pain. Question 2. The first stop for ESPN College Game Day was Athens, the home of the University of Georgia, or the University of Georgia, as they say. Question 3. Saturday marked the beginning of the end for Texas and Oklahoma football. In what conference, as they announced their move to the SEC in 2025? They were in the Big 12, which, yes, currently does have 10 teams. And the Big 10 has 14. Pac-12, I think they have 10. I love words. They don't have meaning. Question 4. Oklahoma nearly lost to what New Orleans University? Technically an away game for the Sooners due to Hurricane Ida. They nearly lost to Tulane, the Green Wave. And question 5. Head coach Brian Kelly misquoted Coach John McKay in a post-game interview and stated that he thought his team should be executed. What team was he referring to? His team that he coached, the University of Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Round number 2, well, that was on this day. And the question number 1 was, in the year 1504, what statue by Michelangelo was first unveiled in the Piazza della Signoria in Florence? That is Michelangelo's statue of David. I have been somewhat watching the show Stanley Tucci Searching for Italy, where Stanley Tucci goes around Italy trying all different kinds of foods from different regions.
So he's not looking for it?
I heard you, Tom.
So he's not looking for it?
He's searching for it. I guess he's found it. I think he's trying to find like the heart and soul of it. It's delightful. It's like Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations, but
I love that.
it seems like lower stakes, because Anthony Bourdain always seemed much higher stakes.
I mean, yeah.
And Stanley Tucci does not seem high stakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Question number 2. What oath, first published on this day in 1892, had the words "Under God" incorporated into the saying in 1954? That was the Pledge of Allegiance. Fun fact, it used to be done doing the Roman salute, which, for those of you who don't know, is an arm pointed straight out, hand flat, later co-opted by the Nazis. Question 3. In 1966, what science fiction TV series aired for the first time with the episode The Man Trap? It's not me. Instead, it's Star Trek. Somebody answered The Twilight Zone. The first episode of The Twilight Zone aired in 1959. I don't know the day. And the name of the episode was Where is Everybody? Question number 4. What American actor and comedian was born on this day in 1922, later starring in Your Show of Shows and playing Coach Calhoun in Grease and Greasier? That was Sid Caesar. And question 5. Today is the earliest point in the calendar that Auditor's Day can fall on, a holiday celebrated by those in what organization that's either a cult, a religion, or a tax evasion scheme? Scientology. Scientologists. Ooh, hot takes on David Miscavige. The actor who I was talking about, who I said sounded like Sean Hannity, is Leah Remini. They're both from the same area in New York, just like same cadence, same way of speaking. When she talks about things, I'm like, these sound like conspiracy theories from Fox News. It's really weird. Anyway, let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is about imports and exports. Time to move some stuff around. If you ever visited the Safe House in Milwaukee, you may notice that the name of the front of the company is International Exports. Fun fact for you there. Question number 1. Behind China, who is the second largest exporter in the world? Question number 2. George Costanza is in the importing and exporting business. Behind what totally real company name? Question number 3. Yeah, I'm trying to time it because there's a little bit of a pause between what I can see on the screen.
The
and
pause
everything,
is
so I'm trying to time it. Yeah. When I was going through the highlights yesterday, I was like, I'm staring like a loony for like half a second. And it's scaring me. I don't like seeing the nothing behind my eyes before I turn it on for the camera. Question number 3. A tax on imports or exports is called what? Question number 4. See? It's terrifying.
Did that one on
Universal
purpose.
Exports is the cover organization for what covert operative? Question number 4. What, 5? Was that on time, Tom?
Okay. Yeah, it was
He's not
on
answering,
time.
he's just
It
laughing.
was on time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What direct administered municipality has the largest container port in the world? And no, it's not the cabinet underneath your sink. 20 seconds. And that is it for round number 3. Double or nothing if you are in the imports and exports business. That's right. I really hope that George Costanza, the character, not the actor, is playing. If you are, write us a letter. To what address? I don't know. Just write it. You don't even have to send it. Let's move on to round number 4. Round number 4 this week is about water gates and other gates. Let's get gatey. Gatey. I started writing a round just about Watergate, and then I was like, all this trivia is either way too easy or way too niche. So then I deleted all but one question, and it just kind of went from there. So that's a little bit of the inside baseball of how Fast Facts is created. Question number 1. In 2005, Mark Felt, a former FBI agent, revealed to Vanity Fair that he had been the anonymous Watergate source known by what pseudonym? 20 seconds. Question number 2. Spygate, the 2007 New England Patriots spying affair, that makes it sound so spooky, had the team punished for illegally filming what other AFC East team's signals? Question number 3. The Iran-Contra affair, which, according to Wikipedia, is sometimes known as Irangate, so it counts, involved secret weapon sales to Iran to help fund the Contra rebels in what country? 20 seconds. Question number 4. Nutella Gate was, shockingly, an actual controversy in which the executive director of dining services, Vicky Dunn, at what New York City Ivy League school accused students of stealing full jars of Nutella? And our last gate-related question. This time, it's Watergate-related! Yay! The Watergate break-in was monitored by the conspirators in what hotel that shared its name with a chain restaurant named after its founder, and it was known as a motor lodge? Good luck! That is it for round number 4. Double or nothing if you installed a gate in your backyard recently. Not a fence, just a gate. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I will try to sell you things. But in the meantime, I'm going to switch out the camera battery so the camera doesn't die in the middle of the game like it did last week. So it's going to take a while because I have to traverse 100 miles to actually get to this camera. It's a very long lens. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back, and guess what? I have to sell you on stuff. If you want to support Fast Facts Live, you can do so on Patreon at patreon.com/FastFactsLive. We have different tiers of support for different monetary levels. You get different stuff, including if you win, an extra $5 if you pick that prize. An extra clue each week. The ability to write your own category once a quarter, and some other fun stuff. So again, that is patreon.com/FastFactsLive. You can support us with our tiers, or just whatever amount of money you want there. You can also donate in ChartyBot, in the menu, the tip jar, any amount of money you want. It's greatly appreciated if you do. Helps keeps the show running, helps us be able to give out prizes. If you don't want to support us monetarily, totally fine. You can follow us on social media at Fast Facts Live, wherever social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok that the kids are on. Best way you can support us is by spreading the word, telling your friends, getting them to play. More people playing, more fun all around. That is all we have to sell about the show. There's a new episode of In Conclusion coming out tomorrow. Me and Hannah Otto talk about Austin Powers.
No, this is strictly shelling Fast Fact stuff.
It's
Not
shelling
your
Creative
awesome
Land
podcast.
stuff. Well, thank you for that compliment you threw in there, trying to sell it off as saying no, but then you throw in a compliment. I see through your game. I see through your ruse.
I'm halfway through the Ocean's 11 episode, and it's very good.
It's very... Oh, wait until you get to the end when our guest in that episode, Riley Harrington, waxes poetic about Elliot Gould for like 20 minutes when we ask him a question that's only slightly related to it.
As expected.
Very fun. Yeah. Anyways, let's go over the answers for round 3 or 4. Round 3 was about imports and exports, and question number 1 was behind China, who was the second largest exporter in the world. Surprise, surprise, run under your feet. It's the United States of America. Number 3, the moon. Don't ask how. Question 2. George Costanza is in the importing and exporting business. Behind what totally real company name? That is Vandalay Industries. Not Mandalay Bay. Vandalay Industries. Question number 3. A tax on imports or exports is called what? It is called a tariff, or as my dad texted me, unfair. That was his answer. Unfortunately, we did not accept it, because that's not the definition. Question number 4. Universal Exports is the cover organization for what covert operative? The British Secret Service, MI6, 007, James Bond. Daniel Craig. In real life. In question 5. What direct administered municipality has the largest container port in the world? It is the city of Shanghai.
It's not a city, it's a
Fun
direct
facts.
administered municipality.
Welcome back to Technicalities.
Oh, that
I'm your
would
host.
have been a great name for this show if we didn't go with Fast
Technicalities,
Facts.
right?
I mean, we almost went with arcane bits of knowledge for the company name. Technicalities
Right,
would have
and
been good.
Technicalities would have been a good company name.
All right, scrap it. We're starting.
Round number 4. Watergate and other gates. No Bill Gates, though. In 2005, Mark Felt, a former FBI agent, revealed to Vanity Fair that he had been the anonymous Watergate source known by what pseudonym? The answer is Deep Throat, and this is a family show, so that is all I will say about that. Play Fast Facts After Dark to get more saucy questions
Oh,
like
we should
that.
do
Question
that.
2. Yeah, I host shirtless.
And we just curse the whole time. But other than
Spygate.
that, it's a normal show.
Other than that, completely normal. Questions are totally the same. Spygate, the 2007 New England Patriots spying affair, had the team punished for illegally filming what other AFC East teams' signals? For some reason, the Jets. Jets. Why? Question number 3. The Iran-Contra affair, known on Wikipedia as Iran Gate, involved secret weapon sales to Iran to help fund the Contra rebels in what country? In Nicaragua. Question 4. Nutella Gate! An actual controversy where Vicky Dunn, the executive director of dining services at one New York City school, accused students of stealing jars of Nutella. That school was Columbia University, spelled with a U. If you're talking about the country, it's Columbia University. 2 O's. I'm calling out one person specifically for that answer, and she is sitting in the room
I
next
was gonna say she's really close to you right now.
I know. And question 5. The Watergate break-in was monitored by the conspirators in what hotel that shared its name with a chain restaurant named after its founder and known as a motor lodge? It is Howard Johnson's. The hotel chain is still in existence. The last restaurant, I think, closed a couple years ago after having terrible reviews on Yelp. Just awful. That is it for round number 4, which means there's only one round left. And it's our toss-up round. It could be anything. We've added a new subtitle, Everybody's Favorite Category. Ooh. We're assuming. Question number 1. As of 2021, how many Premier League teams are based in London? 4, 5, or 6? You can technically answer a number outside of those. You shouldn't, but you can. 20 seconds. Question number 2. I didn't click on anything because I was on the wrong tab. Question 2. Alaska's state flag features Polaris and what other constellation? Is it Polaris?
Polaris.
I accept no
It's
blame.
Polaris.
Don't care. Question number 3. In 2006, UPN and the WB merged to form what television network? Question. I was too early. Question number 4. Still, the time difference, it's throwing me off. Did a car just crash outside your window, Tom?
You could hear that? Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know if you could hear it, but people watching, but there was just a crazy skid.
No.
Like an action movie skid outside.
It wasn't even like that loud. I'm surprised you could hear that.
Oh, it sounded very loud.
Anyway,
question 4. The leader of an orchestra plays what instrument? Question number 5. Professional wrestler Ric Flair is also known by what environmental moniker? Ooh. That is it for round number 5. Double or nothing if you think that Ric Flair's professional wrestler nickname should be Canvas Tote, which is the name that Tom and I came up with during that question. There's 1.5 questions left, which means it's time to place your wagers for the Hail Mary. This is our last major question. I'm trying to think of a category for it.
Advertising.
It's not too specific. Advertising! Bada boom, I was going to go a different direction.
Really?
Advertising works. Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to go I don't want to say it. I'll tell it to you when the question goes on, and then I'll say it after.
Or all the wages are in.
Regular people.
Wait,
yeah, or once the wages are in.
We got 3 left.
Oh, let's call them out by name. Jomo's Mojo, where's your wager? K-Town rocks. K-Town does not rock at getting their wager in time. And I was going to call out Late and Sweaty, where I could just open the door and yell at them, but she got it in on
I
time.
can hear her yelling. K-Town does not
Let's
rock
see.
yet.
K-Town does not rock. They're trying to go off the Drew Carey show. Cleveland rocks. Well, you know what? Both of those are lies. Cleveland doesn't rock. Cleveland rolls. And K-Town exists. Which one are you talking about anyway?
Right, they got it in.
There are 2 of them.
What
There
was your
we go.
category?
I was going to go financial history.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works.
Both would count.
Yeah.
Anyway, the question. Copywriter Keith Goldberg wrote what question in 1999 for a financial services company? What's the question? Let's get real vague with our tiebreaker question. What market share of auto loans does that financial services company have? Huh? That's it for all the questions, which means the only thing left is to reveal the answers and find out the winner of this week's episode of Fast Facts Live, which we will do right after this short break, so stay tuned. We're back, which means it's time to go over the answers. Let's do it. Woo-hoo. For round 5, the toss-up. Question number 1. As of 2021, how many Premier League teams are based in London? 4, 5, and 6. You may notice that I spelled Premier the correct way with an E at the end, because we're talking about soccer. The answer is 6. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, Crystal Palace, Watford, and West Ham United. Watch Ted Lasso on Apple TV+. Question 2.
Yeah, you didn't include AFC Richmond in that list.
Are they in the Premier League? I haven't watched this season.
Honestly,
I've only seen
I
the
can't
first
keep
2
track.
episodes on an airplane.
No, I can't keep track. I don't know what league they're in anymore.
Yeah, anyway. Alaska's state flag features Polaris and what other constellation? That is the Big Dipper, also known as Ursa Major. Question 3. In 2006, UPN and the WB merged to form what television network? That is the CW, which of course stands for the Charles What? Question 4. The leader of an orchestra plays what instrument? Not the baton, but a violin. First chair. And question 5. Professional wrestler Ric Flair is also known by what environmental moniker? Woo! He is known as the Nature Boy. Styling, profiling, wheeling and dealing. And the Hail Mary question. Copywriter Keith Goldberg wrote what question in 1999 for a financial services company? What's in your wallet? Little known second follow-up question that he wrote. Is it bees? And we did have a tiebreaker this week, so the tiebreaker question mattered, and one team is going to be very disappointed again. What market share of the auto loans does this financial services company have? It's 5%. Is it MasterCard that's what's in your wallet?
No, it's Capital One.
Capital One, okay. 5%. So keep that in mind. Now let's see who won this week. I just want to apologize to the team that came in second because of the tiebreaker already, because this is not your first rodeo in having this happen. But anyway, starting from the bottom, in 15th, we have last week's winner, Saturn's Moon Epimetheus. You know, every week it's different. We also have Captain Quint with 6 points. In 14th, Leighton Sweaty with 10 points. In 13th, Tumbleweeds have 12. In 12th, Mallory has 13. In 11th, Unique New York. Thought they could strip me up at the end, but they can't. And they have 14 points. In 10th, with 15 points, the Hopeful Drama Goons. In 9th, we have Flying Solo with 17. In 8th, Jomo's Mojo has 19. In 7th, Just Alone has 20. 6th, the OG Social Media Manager has 21. With 24 points. In 5th, Back and Boomier Than Ever. In 4th, Together Forever with 26 points. In 3rd, K-Town Rocks has 40 points. Before I get to the second place team, he's currently texting me. In all separate texts, he has said, no, I don't like this. No way, it can't be. Why? No way, no. Please don't. I can't handle this. Well, I'm sorry, Joe Ferbers and the Ferbers Joe. Due to the tiebreaker, you came in second place with 46 points. I think this is the 4th time this has happened to you. I'm so sorry. Someday you'll win and it will be the best day in the world. But in first place, with 47 points, this week's winner of Fast Facts Live, EBDB. Congratulations to EBDB for winning. You can choose between a Creative Land gift shop gift card, an Amazon gift card, or an official shirt of Champiosity. If you want to message us any way you want to, Facebook.
We'll
message
email
us.
you.
You can text us. You have our numbers. You can email us if you want to let us know.
We'll
after
email
the show.
them.
Unless you want to let us know now.
Well,
We'll email you anyway.
you have to email them first.
But congratulations. Congratulations to EBDB. Something that we didn't mention last game is that we're also keeping score of everybody's scores throughout the season, and then whoever has the highest score total at the end of the season gets another special prize. So that might have been information that would have been helpful before the Hail Mary, but you're still going to bet 10 anyway. I know you.
It's just do your best every week, and you're,
so whoever ends with the highest amount of points at the end of the season gets another special prize. We don't know what it is yet. When we figure it out, we'll let you know. It will likely be right before the last episode. Because, we plan things ahead.
Well, we're keeping it a secret, so, build the suspense.
Anyway, thank you all for playing this week. A very special thank you to our patrons. I did hear word back from EBTV. They want the shirt, in quotes, the shirt. Duh. So, 2 weeks, 2 shirts of Champiosity. It's wonderful. Thank you to our Twitch czar, Dennis Tracy, and thank you to Tom for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting.
You're welcome. One brief apology to Joe Ferber and the Ferber's Joe once again. Someday your dreams will come true. I believe in you. We will be back next week with another brand new edition of Fast Facts Live. Same fact time, same fact channel. In the meantime, everybody stay safe, have fun, and get vaccinated. Bye-bye!